some person said, why have you not spoken about Riverton? Because it's a significant concern.
Obviously, people did not know. I had a long meeting with officials from a number of agencies dealing with Riverton.
Yes.
Because it was very bad and affected a number of persons and disrupts schools and so on. So I had a long meeting at Jamaica House with the various agencies, Fire Brigade, ODPEM, Solid Waste. I had a long meeting with them.
Yes. Some persons, Prime Minister, are calling for heads to roll. They're calling for accountability. For example, the Executive Director, Jennifer Edwards, some person says she's not doing a good job.
I'm not so sure if that is fair because it's not the first time the dump been on fire. And while that one was on fire, my shock and surprise was that I got a call that the one in Montego Bay was on fire as well. So it is something for us to check exactly what happened that particular day or night. Because while the one in Kingston was burning, the one in Montego Bay was set afire, but the fire brigade moved swiftly, so that one, they were able to contain it quickly, that it didn't get to spread.
Some persons are saying these fires are the result of political thuggery. These persons are people who deliberately light the dump as a way to make money. Do you know that?
I really don't want to get into whether it is political thuggery or whether it was people who are trying to get funds or so. I would love for an investigation to be done to see why you would have, for that one, two areas at the same time, which means it would have, and it was not joined, from what I heard. So I think it should be investigated exactly what happened there.
Finally, Prime Minister, Jennifer Edwards some person say she has to go. She's not doing a good job.
It's not the first time the dump caught fire. I don't know if we had, or whatever government, when it had caught fire, the person was fired.
But do you think somebody has to, be accountable for this one?
Well, I'm sure she wouldn't set the fire. If she had set the fire, she would be gone. But I'm sure because she wasn't there, she was nowhere near there until when they heard that the place was on fire. So I don't know why anyone would be calling for her head to roll.
But should she not have done more to prevent these fires, Prime Minister?
What would she have done? It's not the first time.
Some persons are saying somebody has to be held accountable for this, and not enough has been done in terms of accountability.
I would love if we could find out who lit the dump, if it was by anyone. It's not something that we intend to just leave like that. We have to check exactly what happened there. But we can't hold somebody responsible that were not on the dump for the fire on the dump, because it's not the first time it caught fire. But I've never heard anybody calling for the then persons who were in charge to assume responsibility for what happened at a place where you were not present.
But Prime Minister, NEPA last year, when there was the April 18 fire last year, NEPA had served an enforcement notice in which they had asked for made a number of requirements of NSWA.
He told you to ask that.
No. This is not his. No, this is not his.
I can read lips.
Yes.
I can read lips.
Okay.
He is too smart. He told you to ask me that.
But Prime Minister, isn't it fair that NEPA, after having, it's about a year now that NEPA made this request, and nothing seems to have been done what NEPA had asked for?
I'll have to look at what NEPA had asked for. I do not recall what NEPA had requested then. But if they had asked for something to be done, certainly we should look at it.